Now let us move on to third set of conditional statement, which is known as if elif else statement. So if elif else statement is used to show a multi-way decision based on several conditions. For example, if you want to evaluate a given value with multiple conditions, then you can make use of if elif else statement. So if you look back into the syntax, so if it has a condition, if it evaluates true, then block of statement will be printed. If condition 1 fails, then it will move to elif and it will check for condition 2. Then if condition 2 is true, then block of statement 2 will be printed. Even though, and in some case, if condition 2 also fails, then it move to else and print the block of statement there. And finally, the last normal statements will be printed if the program runs or program is executed. So now let us move to the code editor and just perform with let us perform with an example. Example.py. Here, so let me create a example now. So I will try to create a value n is equal to 5. So if n is equal to 0, I will print it as print the value is 0. I will try to check one more condition. Elif if n is greater than 0, I will print it as the number is positive. If this condition fails, I will print it as the number is negative. Then I will print the normal statement as the execution is completed. So if I run this, so since n is equal to 5, how exactly the if elif else will works, I will just try to demonstrate it. So I have defined the value n is equal to 5. First, the interpreter will check if n is equal to 0. It will check if 5 is equal to 0. This condition is false because 5 is not equal to 0. Hence, this will be ignored. Then it will move to the second condition, if elif condition. If it will check if 5 is greater than 0. Yeah, this condition is true. Hence, it is print. Hence, it will print the number is positive. Hence, the output is number is positive. So since this condition is true, it will come out of if block and it will try to print the final statement like normal statement, whichever is available. Hence, it has been printed as the execution is completed. So let me take one more value as -2. Now if I run this, you could able to see, so -2 is equal to 0. Since n is equal to -2, it will evaluate for first condition. If -2 equal to 0, this is not true because -2 is not equal to 0. Then it will move to the second condition, second elif. So here -2 is greater than 0. Since -2 is not equal to 0, even this condition is ignored. And at the last, the final condition is it will move to the else and it will print the number is negative. And finally, the program has completed. It will print the normal statement which I have given here. It is the execution is completed. If I try to print it n is equal to 0, then if I run this, so it will check for the first condition if n is equal to 0, where 0 equal to 0, yes, it will print the value is 0 and it has been achieved. The test case has been achieved here itself. It will come out of the if block and it will print the final or normal statements, which is execution is completed. So this is how the if elif else statement will works, and it is used for multi-way decision making based on certain conditions. So in order to evaluate multiple conditions, so we will make use of if elif else condition. So that's all for the day. Thank you.